Welcome to an early stream today. And if you're watching on replay, you'll see that the energy might be different because it's noon for me. Even for Bacon, she's not gonna be exactly like she is usually because she gets crazier when as the day goes by. Like at night, she's wild. So I'm a little bit in the Halloween mood, and I have my Jim Morrison shirt. It's a vibe. I thought of doing it today indoors and alternate maybe. But we're here for something, you know. We're here. Ow! She just scratched me. We're here for a reason, and it's because we are reviewing tarots, 13 tarots, 13 tarot oracle decks for 13 days in a row. And today is the tarot of the vampires that we are reviewing. The light is so strong. So, this is what we are reviewing today. And it fits perfectly the mood of Halloween. And my friend gave it to me actually. My friend that was in my cooking live when we were making nachos a couple weeks ago. She's the one that gave it to me for my birthday. So it's the first deck that I got from someone else. And it's really interesting. The illustrations are really nice. And it's like quality drawings. It's from an illustrator that is used to doing horror, I think. His name is Craig Mayer. Whoa! I'm so skittish today. Ooh. So let's just go into it, you know? Okay, you see, it's the time of the day that she's still like always on me. So we're gonna try to do two things at the same time. Okay, let's start by looking at the box. It's so annoying with the ring light. Let me put it down. It's sunny. It's like there's light outside, so it's not too bad. Yeah, but it's because it's a shiny deck. Tarot of the Vampires. Then we have the name all around it. It looks like an old novel. You know, like the ones with what was his name? Fabio. It almost looks like that. So it looks like something that you can put in your bookshelf and it's gonna fit well with the books that you have. It even looks like a book. And then in the back, look how big the pictures of the cards are. That's really cool. Now, you want to see what's inside. Because usually this is sealed and you can't look inside of it. When you open it, you see this card. It's like a family. It looks like a gangster family. And then you start seeing the book already. But I wanted to show you because look how nice it looks. We have this sword on the side where the flap used to cover. And it's probably silver, so I'm surprised a vampire is handling silver. Maybe it's iron. Then the book inside. Do you see how she's being like, it's all about her. Then we have the book that looks like the same of the front cover with information in the back and more cards to discover. But this book is very, very nice. It's like quality. Everything is in pictures, and it's cool because they're doing like they were vampires themselves. The author and the artist. And then they made a big table of content. They're talking about the history of the tarot. They're talking about how to do tarot reading. They're like teaching you, and then they're suggesting daily spreads, tarot spreads, and then you can discover the cards. Well, look how pretty it is. Everything is in color. The only thing that is like surprising is that they chose a shiny paper. It's like magazine paper almost. But everything is like that. When you're using it in real life, it doesn't really matter if it's shiny. It makes it easier to turn, but it's really like, it's thin like a magazine. But you can see everything fills up the page. It looks like a book. That's what I love. And they even put it like a story with the letter at the beginning that looks bigger. I forgot the word. And I'm a graphic designer, so it's not a word that you use a lot. And then we have the spreads that they suggest. There's more, but you can see how it's easy to understand. And then we have the descriptions of every card. And everything is really like storytelling vibes. So you can see that it's literally like if it was a short story or a chapter for every card. So this is for Major Arcana, but like if I show you, it's the same for even Minor Arcana cards. So yeah, hi to whoever is watching. I'm here earlier than I usually am because later I have to go out, so I really wanted to make sure I wasn't skipping a day. But yeah, I'm excited to show you these, and like if you love vampire stuff and you really like cool art, it's really nice. It's like a quality tarot. Look at this one. It makes me think of Blink-182. Look how nice it is. I forgot I had this tarot for a little while. But imagine if I didn't show this one for my 13 Days of Halloween Tarot reviews. I would be missing out. I'm trying to see one that is like this one is iconic too. Very detailed, very nice. And now let's go and look at the cards. The end of the deck is just the same thing as the back of the cards. It looks like it's almost like if it was a tombstone, you know? Like you're putting the rose on the tombstone. I like when they do that, like where the cards rest has a theme. But yeah, it's exactly the same thing as the back of each card. They are not seamless when you're reversing it, so you know if it's upside down or not. I really don't care. Like, I'm not gonna pick a card because it's upside down, so I'm just like, you don't think about it, you pick a card and that's the card you get, you know. But yeah, rose and I don't even know how we call this flower, but I think it's like a poisonous flower for cats, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, now I want to show you the major arcana. And we're gonna stay with visuals only because the descriptions are literally like a story. It's like it's putting you in context, and it's like 3-4 paragraphs. So we don't want to do that. Let me just bring this closer. Ooh. So I don't hurt my back like I've been doing the last videos. Okay, are you ready? First one. This one is the Fool. And I'm gonna have to find a way to not have my light show. It's not gonna work. Okay. So I'm not sure if he's leaving the girl or if he's trying to get the girl. It's a mystery. The magician, we recognize the magician here. It has all its tools. It's in its little like studio to do magic, in its little workshop. The high priestess, look at her. She's powerful and spiritual. Like they're really cinematic. That's what I would say. The Empress. Ooh, that's cool. She's really like earthy. With a bird, a wolf, a snake around her. She's on a tree. It's definitely about like, fertility, creativity. Love that. The Emperor, okay. He's like a little baller. You know, I don't trust him. Hierophant. It's like the church. But the illustrations, I wonder how much time it took to do all of these. Because there's 78. And they're so complex. The Lovers. So intense. Ah, bah, cool. You see, at that time of the day, she has to live next to me. She's like stuck. Ooh, look, this one is crazy. The Chariot. I love that. Putting this aside. Okay. Gorgeous. Strength. And we recognize the lion that is always in strength. So they still kept some of the imagery that we usually see. Today I'm in pain on my back. It's just like that kind of day. So I'm gonna be moving. The Hermit, chilling on the balcony, alone in his little tower with his dragon. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I love that. And it makes me think of, the law of the fittest, survival of the fittest. Bring that aside. Justice. Getting shit done. Kill Bill style. Hangman. Yes. This looks cool. Death. Okay, there's a little Twilight vibes in there. Temperance. This card is cool. Like, I want to chill there. The Devil. Yes. The Tower. The Star. You know how it's always one of my favorite ones? In my first ever reading of this, I've only done one reading yet. So you're getting the second reading ever. I got this one, the Star. It makes me think of Robin in How I Met Your Mother. The Moon. Look at this, how it's like bright and magical. This could become one of my favorite ones too. But for now, it's still not my favorite. The Sun. Like, look at the glass. It's very impressive. It's very impressive. Judgment. The colors are really nice. The World. It's very cinematic. It makes me think of Marvel. And that's it. Obviously, the world is the last, as always. Okay. So my favorite ones, obviously, are the Chariot, and it's like a carnival show. In front you can see someone with a black mask and someone with a white mask, like the theater mask. Already I love that if you're talking about theater. And that's like the part of the chariot where you have like you're getting pulled by two different directions in two different directions. And look at the colors. I love carnival and like circus themes. And I love that. The colors look really cool. Like this in my head, it's like what I want Elisa's Reverie to become. And I'm the big clown, and at the same time I'm the girl on stage. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it was really I love how it was just. I love that we see that it's a book on a table. You see the tools at the bottom. I don't know, just, you know when you like something, it's just, you like the vibe. And then her, she has like an old vase. It looks like something that you could find like in Mediterranean region. Well, it makes sense with vampires near that. And she's just chilling at home, trying to. She's cooking, you know? Okay. So now I want to go and do a reading. And we will be reading the page. Are you ready for it? I need to shake them and to really make sure it's well shuffled. Because last time they were all in order, even if I shuffled them. And I hope your day is going well. I don't know if it's the beginning, the end, or the middle of the day for you. For me, it's like a beginning, middle. But I still feel like it's the beginning of my day. It's a different vibe to make a live at the beginning of your day. Usually it feels more like the middle end for me when I do a live. But yeah, I'm just shaking the cards over here. And as Halloween is approaching, I don't know if you're planning on celebrating it and wearing a costume. I literally don't know what I'm dressing up as. I've seen like fun ideas. I've seen a women Thanos that looked really funny and like cool, and it looked good. I've seen some people say like we could dress up as the people who stole at the Louvre, because if you like to be like chic with jewelry and then you just put a balaclava on your face or something like that, that's another idea. But I don't want to do that because I'm like, I don't know, it's not a news thing that I caught on. Just my friend keeps posting about it, so that's only why I know. And a lot of people are talking about, what was the other costume? A lot of, well, Victoria's Secret Angel, obviously. A lot of people are gonna dress up as that. But there was something else that was like obvious that people were gonna dress up as. That's like maybe from a movie or something coming up. And it always makes me want to not dress up as that. I wanna dress up as like something weird, maybe like paint my face green or something. Oh yeah, I thought of maybe Fiona from Shrek. It would be fun. I have green stuff that I could put together. Like, look at this color. This is like Fiona green. And I think she's wearing a green dress. It could be a vibe. Last year I was dressed up as, I don't know, a caricature of a housewife at home with red overdrawn lips and curlers in her hair, with my like satin nightgown, you know, just chilling at home with a cigarette in her hands permanently, just like all the time. But this year I don't know, because I'm so busy trying to do other stuff. But it's always fun to also find it last minute. I think I'm done shuffling. Huh? It's been like 5 minutes. If it's not well shuffled, there's a problem. And I want to pull like that and pick my cards. Just a simple. Ooh. I'm sad you didn't see this. Wait, I have to redo it. Okay. Ok, Bakun, t'es-tu proute? She's watching. She's watching what we're doing. Bakun, t'es proute? I remember one of the first days, or maybe the first day, Bakun picked the cards with her tail. Okay, look at this, okay? Are you ready for it? Oh, no, you can't be in the way. Vibes. That's cool. Okay, so, it's so satisfying, huh? Do you want to pick a card? No. Oh! Okay, well, I'm gonna pick them. Ooh. And it's cool because it's one that you haven't seen. Bakun, viens sur moi. Lâche les griffes. Ah, oui. Viens-t'en, reste. Stay, girl. This one, I'm gonna show you, don't worry. Okay, we're gonna pick this one. Okay, we don't have a major arcana. It's okay, you've seen all of them, so it's making you see and discover other ones. The struggle with having a cat is that sometimes you might catch hair in your cards, and that's like a nightmare. Once I bought an old puzzle game, like at a thrift shop, and it had cat hair everywhere, and I was grossed out. It's like, if it's not your cat, I don't know, it's just, for me it was gross. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back up. Okay, sorry for this roller coaster of a camera. The first card is the King of Pentacles. Where is he? He looks like he's in a warehouse. Like, there's a big gangster vibe in this. Like, is he hiding bodies in there? And his hat, you know, he makes me think of a New York gangster. 8 of Swords. What is this? She's like in a mirror house. Or maybe she's really surrounded by that many people. But she feels stuck and surrounded. I love trying to guess the story. Oh yeah, because we're gonna read it. 9 of Pentacles. She's thriving, playing piano. It even looks like a sculpture of her. She's a star. We could have picked this star card with her. Let's start with the King of Pentacles and see what we have to learn. Because this is all for us. Okay. The Lord of the Vaults. So it's like a warehouse. The Lord of the Vaults is the keeper of one of the vampire's most precious resources, their hidden blood reserves. Oh my god. Managing their hunger and finding ways to supply it has kept the vampires safe. His responsibility for their stockpile makes this king extremely powerful. Okay. So it's like making sure you got, you got your reserves, your stability. The kings represent an outer mastery of the element of their suit. They have accumulated enough experience and power to command others in their field of expertise. This king is a peerless businessman, creating structures and enterprises that stand the test of time. Okay, yeah, he looks like a businessman and he has a little cane. Oh, that's his blood containers, blood supplies. As a person, this card represents someone resourceful, steady, and driven. No one excels them in dedication and discipline. Their success comes from a life of careful effort and going the extra mile for maximum effectiveness. This card may ask you to push yourself to stay focused on the task at hand and reject distractions. Keep your eye on the prize. Let irrelevant projects and concerns fade into the background. This is an auspicious card for matters concerning wealth and finances and point toward future abundance. It reminds us that to reap a satisfying harvest, we must make a significant investment in the here and now. Take the extra time, effort, and expense to do the right thing in the right way, and you will be proud of what you have manifested. Reversed. It's not reversed, so we're not gonna read more for nothing. If you know what I mean. Okay. Ooh, wait. You know what I want to show you? What is this? Okay. By the way, you know every suit, pentacles, swords, cups, wands, okay, they all have a symbol. It's really cool. Before reading the two other cards, they're like, don't get distracted. And I'm like, I want to be distracted. This is the pentacle symbol. Love it. Then this is the sword symbol. It's what we saw on the side of the box, and I love that there's like an eye and bat wings. And then I just want to show you the two other ones. Might as well do it all together. Wands. Looks a little bit like the sword. Then has like an eye here. And then cups. Ooh. And they all have this like double circles creating an eye. Love it. Okay, now let's go see the story of this woman that looks scared and caught. And I don't know if it's a mirror house or if there's so many people around her. By the way, 7 of Swords cards, look at it. So cool. Look at this. It's like an action movie and a tarot. Okay, 8 of Swords. Some vampires, it would seem, do have reflections. In a hall of mirrors, a young human woman finds herself cornered by a vampire with a deadly saber in his hand. Knowing that his prey is confounded by the array of images, he taunts her, striking fear into her heart. Okay, so it's like one guy, but there's a lot of reflections. If she is to escape from this room with her life, she needs to move in the right direction. A mistake would be costly. Okay. The mental stresses of the swords are deepened by the intensity of the 8s. Okay. This card suggests that you have found yourself in a difficult situation requiring careful and thoughtful analysis to resolve. The 8 of Swords call us to be methodical as we intricate ourselves from our predicament. It is often accompanied by a high degree of mental stress and anguish that threatens to scare us into making a hasty and unwise choice. This card can also appear when we are not able to safely speak our truths. It is best to remain silent for a time and carefully observe our surroundings, trusting our other senses. In such moments, it is natural to wish that someone will come along and save us. But in this scenario, no one is coming to offer aid, and you must get out of this mess by yourself. Okay. I love how it's like, I could tell that it was a man who wrote it because it's so like straight to the point and there's no metaphors. But I like that. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So we're going back to this. The woman who looks like she's just thriving, celebrating her success. I don't know if it's her, but it looks like her. Nine of Pentacles. The last card of our reading. This one looks a little bit more comforting, maybe. The first one was good. It's just saying like, have your shit together, you know. Second one is like, it's a sticky situation, but you're gonna have to find out how to get out of it. And then Nine of Pentacles is, on a quiet evening, the lady of the manor plays the piano in her favorite room. It's uncanny how much the ancient Roman bust resembles her. Exactly. Perhaps that's why she acquired it. The hand-painted wallpaper is exquisite and she claims original to the house. Apparently, it's been in her family for a long, long time. She's like a vampire. Look at the... Imagine you have this wallpaper on your house. It's the Pentacles sign, like a star with a skull in the end. Like, there's some metal people. The material wealth of the Pentacles bears fruit when paired with the culminating power of the Nines. And that's a Nine of Pentacles. This is a card that shows us all the advantages of keeping true to your own vision of success. It's such a nice card to have on third place. Because usually it means like what's coming. The Nine of Pentacles asks us to define how we will invest our time, energy, money, and other resources to maximize the benefits they bring. It urges us to carefully organize and orchestrate our lives to manifest our creative vision. This requires sacrifice, as nothing of value comes free. In a world filled with distractions, it takes incredible discipline to honor our plans and commitments. This card encourages you to work for what you want and enjoy what you've earned after it has been achieved. Prioritizing and adhering to our own plans and desires can sometimes make us feel cut off from others. You are, after all, your own royalty. Self-reliance can appear aloof or even predatory. A side effect of being, literally, they say, the boss. It's such a gangster vampire tarot. Well, that was a cool reading. I like how it was so, like I said, straight to the point. Huh? Bacon? What do you think about that bacon? Do you agree? Look, she's putting her tail like that. I never will touch her butt. I don't know why she's always hoping. It's not gonna happen, girl. So I hope you enjoyed this little live stream of reviewing the Tarot of the Vampires on day 7. So we still have 6 more days of this. So I still have a lot of tarots that you haven't seen because I realized I have, wait, how many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 left. So I will pick, no, I have 6 left. Yeah. Vibes. We're good. So I'll see what I want to choose tomorrow. I have a circus tarot. You know when I said I like circus things. I have really cool ones. I'm biased, it's mine, but you know. So, it's been a shorter stream, but I wanted to cover this and then I have to keep on with my day. So I know it's probably the same thing for you too. So I'll see you tomorrow. And Starlet says bye too.
Bye.